Hey everybody, welcome back to Sweaty Palms, brought to you once again by our new sponsor this week, my TikTok account, Real Captain Sparkles. Again, got a whole bunch of followers in a whole not lot of time, and I don't know why it happened, but it was on like April 1st, so I'm kind of thinking it might just be a big prank, and then in a few days, everyone's gonna unfollow and be like, haha, we got you good. We made you think that you had something going, but you didn't. Get wrecked, loser. But anyway, check it out. Link in the description. Also check out the like button. Give it a click. It's another great sponsor. The like button will never let us down. Right? Let's start off with number 19. Aha, wow, that's amazing. Standing on top of a hot air balloon. Wait. Okay, he is harnessed in. I didn't know you could do that. I guess there's enough pressure on the hot air balloon that you can just kind of chill on it. How did he get up there in the first place? Like, did another balloon drop him on top of the, cause you can't really climb up the balloon, right? And you definitely can't go up through the center because it's hot. I would imagine you'd probably get kind of cooked in there. So how did a helicopter like drop? I want to know how this happened in the first place, but that's a really cool front row seat to see that plane fly by. Wow, that's really cool. As a skier and a dad, this is no bueno. Too fast, too icy, but good little ripper. 2-year-old skiing down a difficult slope with her dad. Oh, dude, it always makes me nervous when I'm going through the trees. That's a really cool bank, though. I like this. I mean, it's a pretty clear path. It always just, oh God, that was close to, okay, very close to trees. Okay, very close to trees. I like how when you see kids, I mean, okay, this is gonna sound bad to start with. I like how when you see kids wipe out on the mountain, I'm not saying I like to see kids wipe out on the mountain, but they always just like fall backwards and just go limp, and they just kind of start getting dragged down. There's no like, let me pivot sideways and stop myself. It's just like, I give up now. I'm just gonna let it take me where it wants to. Because they like don't have poles either to dig in, so it's just, I'm done. Okay, gravity, do with me what you want. Feeding a wild bear some salmon. I feel like, what if they get more hungry and then they're like, I want your arm too on top of the fish. Are you gonna like tease the bear with it? And then don't tell me you're gonna like pull it away before it eats it. Cause okay, you're just gonna give it to them. Are there any signs in this area that are like, don't feed the bears? They didn't think they needed to put those signs down because they're like, surely no one would just hold a fish in front of a bear and have the bear come up to them, right? They value their lives enough to not do. Oh, okay. We actually need to have a sign. No, we should have expected that was necessary. Cool. My pulse is elevated just from watching this. Titan Towers, Utah, most amazing place to walk a slackline. You know, looking at this, I feel like it might not be the most amazing place to walk a slackline. How far does this go? How do you even get the... What do you have a drone fly across, I guess? That's very long. I guess it looked like, it's hard to tell from the size of the video, but it looked like there was a harness on, so at least there's that. But like, what happens if you get to the center and all of a sudden you're like, I don't like this anymore. I'm tired. I give up. Like, is there no wind? Because you're on something that long across. Even the tiniest of breezes has got to just be like a ridiculous thing to have to deal with. Also, I wonder how much time it takes. Like, you start at one point and then they climb up to each side, and then one person flies a drone across to give the rope to the other side, but then how do you make sure it's like tight enough that you can walk across? There are so many things here that would just, oh my God. No, I'm good. Claustrophobic cockpit plus no engine to move. The headwind is the same as his airspeed, so his glider is perfectly stationary in midair. Oh, it's saying he's going this fast, but he's not actually moving probably on the Jeep. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not going anywhere. How do gliders get up? I've probably asked this question before. My step-grandpa, he like built gliders, and I probably got an explanation at some point when I was a lot younger, and then I think I got to the point where I was like, I'm supposed to know this, so I'm just not gonna ask again, and now, yeah, I don't know anymore. That was higher than I thought. that is really high. Oh, God. At least the water is really clear, so you can tell that you're not going to hit anything. That's like my number one concern every time that I see one of these cliff jumping videos. It's just like real murky water. And it's like, how do you know you're not going to hit something? At least if you know what you're doing, you're probably going to be okay because you're not going to hit a rock on the way down. I would never do it. I'm terrified of water. I wouldn't jump off anything that's over like 20 feet. I think that's probably how high I jumped off of when I was in Catalina when I was younger. I brought myself to do it a couple times where I'm like, what if I just slip as I'm jumping up? I'm just gonna fall onto rocks. This sucks. There's always a bigger fish. When fishing doesn't go as planned, is this fish actually gonna get eaten by another fish as it comes out of the water? Or are you just gonna hook a fish that's already eaten by another fish? It'd be so cool to see something that actually, like, as it's coming out of the water, another fish just jumps out and yoinks it. Oh wait, it is actually gonna happen. You see, oh. Wait, did it get, oh my God. Oh God. Not a bigger fish, an alligator or a crocodile. That actually went exactly as I was hoping it to, but even more terrifying because I thought it was gonna be a fish. Also, it's like a cat chasing a laser pointer or something. You're like, I don't want to lose my fishing rod. And you start running away with a fishing rod and you're just dragging the fish and the alligator's chasing closer and closer. That sucks though, actually, because the alligator probably just ate a hook, which is gonna really, that's gonna suck when it goes down. Ugh. Oh no. And then what happens when it comes out the other side? Oh, or does it like, that poor alligator actually might get really messed up, come to think of it. My feet hurt. Watch how steep these snowy hills get. I just, like, what if there's a rock that's just right under the snow? Like, it's kind of terrifying. That does get really steep. I don't know that it's not gonna start an avalanche. Like, it looks like just a prime candidate. Oh my God, there's so many rocks there. Bro, how much panic do you feel in that millisecond as you see that you're about to, like, dive into a place with a bunch of rocks? Oh God. I bet he was panicking in that moment. Like, okay, I hope I go over this because if I don't, it's really gonna suck. Oh my God. Oh, nice. Getting a little air there. Bro, I can only imagine my feet have like a thing where they just actually start to get so incredibly in so much pain when I'm snowboarding. And I can only imagine here, my feet are just absolutely unaliving. Yeah, which is the title of this, which I doubt that's what they meant, but I have a thing where, like, I have to loosen up the boots to the extent where, like, I'm worried they're gonna fall off when I'm on the lift. It's a problem. And speaking of snowboarding, more snowboarding down a hill until, dude, the effect where the 360 camera can, like, delete the selfie stick is really cool to me. It's just like a floating camera in front. Oh, is he gonna parachute? That is not what I expected at all. That was so cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever do that, but that's really cool. That was completely unexpected. And then do you land on another slope and then you keep snowboarding? And then you could like kite snowboard or something. That must be a thing, right? Kite snowboarding, you could actually go up the mountain as well as down it. And then that'd be awesome. If nobody's done that, someone should start doing kite snowboarding. Like you have kite surfing, so why not do it with snowboarding? Someone must have. Czech climber Adam Indra free climbing El Capitan in Yosemite National Park. So is Alex Honnold not the only person to do it? Has somebody else done it now as well? I think the part that was like so funny to me in that, the most memorable part is that like after he did it and he gets up to the top, people just think that he hiked up and they pay no mind, having no idea that this dude actually just scaled the cliff. Like, just another dude. That's weird. Why is he like hiking down barefoot? Why would you hike up barefoot and then or take off your shoes and then go down? That's super weird. It's kind of strange. He climbed. He did that. Oh, okay. Huh. That's right. Didn't think that was, he climbed up the whole thing. Okay. God, how do you bring yourself to do that? A risk reward there just doesn't seem worth, but yep. Gnarly. Unwittingly holding an extremely poisonous blue-ringed octopus. There's another one of these though on YouTube, I think. don't know if this is the one. But there's a video where, yeah, somebody just like videoed themselves and uploaded it to YouTube of them like holding an octopus, and everyone in the comment section is like, bruh, yeah, what are you doing? You are so lucky to be alive. Oh my God. So if you're not familiar, I'm sure they're going over it here in this, but like it's like one of the most venomous things on the entire planet, and you will stop being able to breathe within like 5 minutes after it. I don't know if it's just like it stings you or bites you or whatever it is, but it's like real bad. It paralyzes you so you can no longer breathe. Your lungs just stop working, and it's like that's that. So yeah, you ever see one of those things, stay away from it. Work a day world. What is work a day world? I don't understand the title. Wait, like, is there water? Like, is there water causing the sand to flow, or does the sand just flow on its own? This seems not entirely OSHA compliant. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This might belong on the OSHA subreddit. Like, hey, you know, just go and risk yourself getting buried by a gigantic pile of sand. But we need to keep it flowing, all right? It's a little bit blocked up. Yeah, I know, there's stories of people who get, like, dig a hole at the beach and get trapped, and we want you to deal with, like, 1,000 times the amount of sand, but you know, it's your job. Asiatic Ibex chilling on the edge of a mountain. Doesn't the camera person have to be in a really janky location in order to get this photo? I mean, I'm sure that this is nothing. That's probably a lot of real estate for the thing to rest on. It's done way worse. It's like, why are you even bothering to take a photo? I'll show you, okay? I'm resting, but I'll show you a more tricky spot that I can get to. All right, it's way cooler. Are the horns helpful for counterbalancing? I wonder, like, is that why they're so gigantic? It's like having a balance stick if you're walking a tightrope. That's a cool photo though. Just a swing. Okay, that's actually really cool though. Oh my God. That rope fails. I guess the last few moments of your life would be pretty, but also terrifying. Oh my God. I don't know, would I do it? Or would I mean, I guess at the same time, whether or not there's a cliff there, even if that thing's over flat ground at an amusement park, if the cable breaks, it's not going to go well for you. So you might as well do it over the gigantic cliff. This way, if the cable breaks, you're sure to just be done. There's no possibility of being in a bad way after the fact for the rest of your life. That'll be it. It'll be done. That's pretty gnarly. Nope, just no. Is there any gear that helps if you fall, like a bungee cord or something? Wait, climbing snowboarder. Is this what I have to do to make it on TikTok? Because I'm sorry, I don't think I can make this happen. Is this what I'm competing with? Why did you follow me instead of the guy who apparently climbs gigantic mountains with a snowboard in order to snowboard back down? How are you gonna snowboard down that? Or do you climb? Or is climbing and snowboarding, they're different things? Sometimes you climb and sometimes you snowboard. You don't climb in order to snowboard? I don't know about that, dog. No, I'm like, wouldn't it have been easier just to go up the slope that you're gonna snowboard down than the vertical icy cliff? I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I don't know what I'm talking about. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, this is at Woodward West in Hangar 18. Which, we've definitely seen this clip before, and I've definitely commented that before now, I remember. But still, I've skated here. Well, I guess last time was like 6 years ago. It's been a while. But that's where, the resi ramp right there, that's where I almost did a backflip. Now I couldn't do it anymore, there's no way. But he keeps going. We're still watching this just because I can say that I've been here before, and I can't say that about many of the things that we see on Reddit. And then I can think about the fact that I used to be really good at skateboarding. Maybe I can still like drop in and stuff, but it's been a while since I've tried, and I'm too worried about breaking my wrist because then I can't use my computer, and then it's a big problem. If you actually go on my Captain Sparkles channel, there's a video of me skating here that I posted a while back, so you can check it out. Wasp procurement. Is this the guy, or is this one of many guys who just go and get bees with no protection? Like, just the gentle patting, like, now, come on now, be nice. Please, exit the hive, all right? It's a nice seal, though. Like, none of the wasps are coming out. Like, do they have different beverages depending upon the opening to the hive, so that it makes a very nice like airtight fit, so that none of the wasps are able to escape and destroy you. And the top for the last month, woman discovers another apartment behind her mirror. What? Oh, I thought that was like they entered the other person's apartment. The other people were like, why are you here? What is this? Why are you in my apartment? What? Whoa, you got a lot more real estate than you thought. Yeah, this is crazy. This is like Parasite, bro. You're gonna find somebody in there. Just been hanging out. Oh, have you watched the movie Parasite? Of course they make that reference. Wait, that's so cool though, because if you own this place though, like, is that actually part of your thing, or does that belong to somebody else? Like, what are the legalities that go along with this? Can you just, if no one's in there, can you just knock that wall down and be like, all right, it's sick, I got some more real estate. Going into the mirror dimension. Bro, that's a whole apartment. It has a window? Interesting. Just an abandoned apartment. You should stake your claim. Like, that was that thing like 2 stories too? That's some seriously valuable real estate in New York City. Why is this on TikTok cringe? You want to see some real TikTok cringe? Go to Real Captain Sparkles on TikTok and watch me lip sync to Call Me Maybe or whatever else has happened since then. If there's any new content on there. So, yep, that's it for the last month of Sweaty Palms. Make sure that you like the video if you liked, and also sub to this channel. Hit the bell. Make sure you're getting all the notifications. Check the playlist for more Sweaty Palms, or you can just check up here. Click it for the last Sweaty Palms video, latest mirror music upload down below it, and that's it. I'll see you next time.